So a hot take on the aesthetic Instagram feed. Is it in? Is it out? How do you feel about this? A lot of people are saying that the aesthetic Instagram feed is not it anymore. Everybody likes to see raw, original versions of people, content, and they don't want to see any filters, curated feeds, but that doesn't mean that your business page should look like a mess. We're getting into how to give your social media page a facelift, how to stay on brand, look professional, and attract your target audience. Hi, I'm Ariana. I'm a social media manager and a content marketing strategist. On this channel, we talk about socials for business, content marketing, and content creation, as well as the work-life balance. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I highly suggest subscribing. Here are a couple easy ways to make sure that all of your content is consistently on brand. Everything flows and meshes together very well. If someone goes to your feed, someone goes to your page, they like what they see and they want to see more, then they'll hit the follow button, all while still being authentic. Tip number one is to completely understand who your target audience is. This is a specific group of people who have specific types of interests and a specific problem that your business solves. So when you understand what your target audience likes, you should really get into their head, understand what elements attract them in terms of colors, in terms of, for lack of a better word, aesthetic images and visuals. Understand what makes them want to click on something that they absolutely can't not be interested in if they was right in front of them. When you have this in mind, then you can start curating your branding. So getting into your social media content, the first thing that you're going to need is a color palette. If you do want to be authentic but also attractive to your target audience, figure out a balance between what they are attracted to in terms of colors. Does your target audience like things that have to do with neon pink, or are they more subtle, clean, minimal, browns, whatever this looks like and whatever feels best to you? Pick a color palette that you can stick with for all of your content to kind of match up and have these tones in at all times. This can be a 4 or 5 colored color palette that you should stick to when creating your content for any social media platform, for your website, for your emails. Stick to this color palette and then everything will just look great. Another thing that you should also have constant in your social media content and your curated content is a font pairing. You can find different fonts and font pairing suggestions all over Instagram and Canva. If you use Canva, it's very easy to find a font pairing. You just have to Google it, or you can go on Instagram and search up the Canva font pairing hashtag and there will be a whole bunch of suggestions for you. But this also includes the kind of tone that you're going for. There are different fonts that are more suited for a tech brand as opposed to a sports brand, or maybe a lifestyle brand or a beauty brand. You don't have to stick to these suggestions, but find something that works for you and speaks to what your brand is about, your brand mission, your brand values, and you'll find something that works for you. And always keep in mind what your target audience will find attractive as well. Next, the controversial topic of having a checkerboard grid, where you have either a graphic and then a lifestyle photo and then a graphic, then a lifestyle photo. I am completely 100% guilty of this and I absolutely love my feed, but I still kind of find a way to keep it authentic and real looking. And I also do this for a reason. I always tell my clients to kind of figure out what they want their feed to look like solely for the purpose of figuring out what their posting schedule will be. So if I know that I have to post a graphic tomorrow, then I will have a graphic ready. And when I do go to batch my content, this will let me know exactly how many graphics I would need for 1 week of content or for 2 weeks of content. So if I wanted to batch my whole entire month of content, I'll know exactly how many graphics I need for the whole entire month. I can sit down and create it in one shot. So this is a pro of having an aesthetically pleasing Instagram grid feed. You definitely don't have to go this route, or you can, and you don't even need a checkerboard kind of feed. Figure out what your posting schedule is like, what your content creation schedule is like, what type of content you can create more often than others, what type of content you can create faster than others. Then you can create an Instagram grid situation where you have everything completely under control. Next, use the same filter or presets for all of your content. So if you are taking photos of your product or you are doing reels with your face in it, use the same filter, if any, just so everything can look very cohesive and very professional and on brand. This will make sure that your feed doesn't look like a mess if someone does see a reel or a video that really entices them to go looking for more from your business page. When they land on your business page, it won't look unprofessional, a little bit messy. Hopefully there will be something there that will make them want to stay. And lastly, I just want to reiterate one more time to keep your target audience in mind with every single piece of content that you create regarding elements, regarding aesthetics. Do they like greenery? Do they like minimal beige looking furniture? I don't know. Remember that branding is the visual appeal of your business, and it is very important. If you are on that boat where you don't think aesthetically pleasing Instagram feeds are in anymore, in my opinion, this does not have to do with the branding of your business. And your branding should definitely be prominent in every piece of content that you post, and it should definitely be a high priority. Hopefully now you have a better idea of how to give your socials a facelift and how to keep your content on brand and professional, clean, and attractive to your target audience. If you got anything from this video, I really appreciate if you leave a like down below. It really does help me out. If you'd like to see more content like this and more content from me, I definitely suggest subscribing. If you have any other video suggestions you'd like to see from me, please let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!